Hi guys, this is Spook and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a water base. First things first, you need a piece of water. I'd suggest using a coastline or a lake. Avoid spawn points because you don't want trouble from nakeds. And that's the first thing. And here's one I just built over here. Now, once you get the foundations and the first walls sorted, it's just a matter of building a base. There's a few certain things you need to be careful about, and that is lining your foundations and your first wall up to where your door is going to be. Now, they've changed water recently, and when you go under, you can't really see much. In fact, you can really see nothing. So when you put your foundations down, and then when you put your first wall up, you want to make sure the top of this wall is going to be where the surface of the water is. Now, if it's too, like, mine's not too bad. The water does come in on the first floor, and that's okay. It just means I can't put a tool cupboard down. Like, you could be a perfectionist and get it just on the surface, but if it comes too high up, you're going to have to swim down to get in, and then, well, a good portion of your ground floor is going to be underwater. Too high up, your front door, you're going to have a real hard time getting in there because you'll either have to master a certain jump to get through the door, or you just won't be able to get in at all. So lining the foundation and the walls up is the most important thing. Now, when you have that sorted, it's just a matter of building. Like, keep in mind, put your airlocks in, keep your loot at the top or hard to reach places, hide your toolbox, and that's pretty much how you build a water base. You can build them further out, but again, that takes even more precision in getting the walls lined up because the further you go out, the steeper the gradient gets. So placing foundations will be a bit more tricky out there. Also for a water base, you want to make sure you are barricading around in the water and setting traps and stuff. Now, this base has got a secret loot room underneath. That is optional. I'll show you what I mean now. So if you go from the outside, you can come down here. You can't really see it, but there's a door here. Go through the door. There's some posts for strength and stability, and here's your secret loot. Now, like I said, that is optional. One last thing is whether you build a bridge or not. Now, there's pros and cons of building one. The pro would be you can get in and out of your base quicker because you can run. Like in water, you can't run. You move a lot slower in water. But the con is that people can also approach your base in a similar manner. They can just walk up straight to the front door, which you want to be not wanting really. Another good thing about a water base is that it puts people off raiding it because, well, they have to enter water, and that makes them cold, freezing. It takes their health away, and no one really wants that in the game. And that are the main points you want to look out for. If you have any questions or need help with anything, leave a comment and I'll do my best to help you. And I'll also now do a test to see how long you can survive underwater with 100 health, just for reference when building a loot room. Okay, so from 100 health, I lasted 53 seconds in the water before I drowned and died. That was during the daytime, so I wasn't affected by the freezing, but that would speed your death up a little bit. So there's plenty of time to get in and out of your loot room, grab what you need or deposit whatever you want to keep safe. And thank you for watching. Rust update 92. Everything's different. Rocks are different, the sand is different, the trees are different, the water's the same.